Bruh. and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend. Here's your illustrious host, Me55Itri. Applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend. Here's your illustrious host, Me55Itri. Applause.
Oh, nice intro, man. AJ Production, thanks for the 1669. Oh yeah, that's the Air One Coffee contribution. Thank you, dude. So hello, Trados. Wow, what an end to the month for stocks. Holy crap. Stuff going on. Can y'all hear me? Are we good on audio levels? We good? So the beat that just went off, if you heard it, was Atom making its highest price since May 23rd. That's happening. Up 5.2% when you were down 3% earlier. Life comes at you fast with these illiquid S coins, man, and it just was bull flagging like really, really hard. And yeah, we were just kind of spending all day pinging about it, talking about it in the Discord, but whatever, man. It's just one of many things going on today. All right, beautiful. I'll add another alert if we're really going or something, but you know, the hoarder man kind of took a long on this. I think a lot of us took a long on this thing. It was, look, dude, the 60-minute was freaking nuts, dude. Right here, I did all my work downstairs, but like, it was that right there, man. All day we've been kind of looking at it. You just were flagging, and then you were just testing that breakout, and just boom, right? Whatever. Good stuff though. So let's go to Bitcoin. Hope you had a great week. My God. Hope it was amazing, man. And here it is. Here's Bitcoin that, oh no, we were rolling over. And then all of a sudden, you started rallying. Power hour started. Bitcoin's price started rallying in power hour. Nothing new, dude. I mean, like every day now. For 2 months. It's been this way, right? Yeah, Wi-Fi. Dude, what about Fourth? Fourth went up like 150% plus at its highs. Crazy. And yeah. So with if Bitcoin just stays doing what it's doing, these altcoins got room to massively mark up, and so we have time, a little time, to keep up with inflation, right? As we've been pretty cash heavy for most of the year. There's been some opportunity right now with the stock market bottoming out and rallying, and Bitcoin holding in this channel. Palm stream, we'll see. I mean, 24,065. You're at the highest high of this 4-hour candle that's been around for an hour and 11 minutes. So we'll see how much price action we get. Power hour. I don't know if we're buying lotto tickets, man, but you know what? We could say that Atom was the lotto ticket, wasn't it, today? It was the lotto ticket, and it seems like it's playing out a little bit. But I mean, I'm thinking on Atom, dude. Like when I pinged y'all, at least at here, people that were online in the Discord about what was developing on the monthly. Remember, the monthly candle is closing on Bitcoin soon. The monthly candle close will be on Sunday. So we will have a good old, beautiful, sometimes it happens this way, most of the time it doesn't, where the daily, the weekly, and the monthly candle will all close at the same time. It'll be the first month of the new quarter, the first month of the new, the closing of the first month, but it'll be the, first month of the new half completing, and it's been nothing but amazing, pretty much, right? It was almost like once that first half ended, someone flipped the switch and the bids came in. Kind of crazy, right? But you know that, right? I mean, quarters, months, by years end, asset allocation changes, right? They reallocate assets. So looking pretty good here. I mean, looking almost poised for the top of the channel, which would be spectacular because, if you watch the stream or you're in the community, there was that trade set up on the, just the third failed breakdown from the previous cycle's top. As it held, you say, hey, spring back test, worth a shot. It's still, that was the 14th, so you still haven't hit a first target yet. I know it's frustrating. It got so close. It was like $600-700 away from the first target, July 20th, but then had to hit that supply line, had to roll over, had to create fear and doubt in the hearts of men before pivoting at the demand line and running again. And here we are. Just earlier today, you did see the highest high. You did see, oh, it was last night actually. It was like in the morning. You saw the highest high since June 13th, the highest high of this recovery that is pretty methodical. I mean, very methodical. Nothing crazy about it. Not even close to threatening your previous highs. So, but that's cool, man. That's cool. We know after such devastation, assets can catch relief rallies and they can last for a while. So good news on Bitcoin. Here's your daily. Nice. Positive momentum building again. Certainly in the bullish control zone now. You gotta love that, right? Getting back in that bullish control zone, not being overbought is always awesome, man. Yeah, there it is. Actually, RSI is at its highest level since April 4th, right? Bitcoin's daily RSI, highest level since April 4th. That's big time, man. That's great. You gotta love that. You gotta love the way it is, where it is, right? Like before, you thrusted through it July 19th and failed, right? But now you're going again. So let's see if Bitcoin can get overbought. If it gets overbought, you can understand where Bitcoin's gonna be, probably over $25,000 easily. That's being really conservative if we get overbought again. And the last time Bitcoin was overbought on the daily RSI was, you know, whatever, March 29th. But do we even consider that overbought? Give me a break. Let's just say really since October of 2021. Come on. For 10 seconds, we were overbought, kind of. Yeah, right. And you just rejected 7. You rejected overbought, really. March 28th, super bearish, you know, stuff. But yeah, so that's your Bitcoin. Let's go to your Ethereum. Very, very nice here. You know, yesterday we couldn't get a close above 1728, which was a level. I mean, that's, show you here. It's very real level. And if you break this level for real, we know there's almost, based on historical price action, not me saying I know, I'm saying price action tells us this. It dictates there's almost a 100% chance if it's a real break back into this level, you go right back up to 1972. And if not 1972, minimum 1926. So guess what you're doing? You're breaching back into this zone where all it does is up and down. So that's great, man. That's amazing. Your positive momentum here, building again, and your RSI is not overbought, but you are in the bullish control zone, very close to your highest level of RSI.
Point of view to an investor's point of view, are you saying that 13K something BTC isn't a possibility anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. Remember, you have ebbs and flows, right? Ebbs and flows. You have, if we're in a bear trend, right? You draw down, you impulse down, you crash, you do bad stuff, and then for a month or two, the asset, then the bear trend will recover. There could be opportunity for longs in that period of time. And then after that time expires, you draw it down again because the trend takes back over. We're in that same period where we are in the long-term downtrend, but you are just in the midst of a recovery, a relief rally. So eventually 13K, 14K is what it'd be. 14K would be possible when this relief rally ends, just like when the relief rally eventually ended in this bear trend. April 5th, look where you went. So you just have to think about, we just crashed, man. We crashed June 18th, and now we're catching a rally to the upside, but it'll probably just turn into a substantially lower high than the previous highs. And that's like 3,600 on Ethereum. But you make just a common retrace, right? And then at some point you top out, make a lower high, and you roll over again. Okay. So does that make sense? God. I'll be right back. Jesus, dude. Yeah, so I was gonna surprise y'all, but I completely forgot I was even gonna surprise you for a minute. When you start streaming in the zone, you start forgetting everything, and you're just focused on streaming. And yeah, I had a shot because I owe that shot, right? Remember the debt? I pay my debts, and it just spilled. But the good news is, I guess I had foreseen that this was gonna happen, and brought up the decanter. And so it's really not that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to say pour that one out for people that bought high and sold low. Right? Pour one out for them. That was for them, okay? Yeah, and it's so bad because this blocked my line of sight where the shot actually was. So just terrible, dude. Sorry about that. But this one is for, you know, calculated, strategic, low-risk plays, taking shots on false bearish breakdowns with engulfing candles getting back above previous cycle lows, right? This one's for them. That's really y'all, okay? So, to you. So awful.
Hype in the chat!
Gosh dang it, man. Can we please get some hype in the chat for BNB breaking out? My God. Breakout. We have a breakout of a supply line. We have a breakout. Multiple supply lines. The spring back test of the spring. In the end, my God, I guess second guess myself on this one. One low and the second low, and that back tested. Good. Dude, that's right. This is, at least as an educational time for people in this community, right? Because you're really paying attention, you understand, like, it's all about the levels, right? And we just didn't know, oh, okay, it's gonna roll over, and then it holds and engulfs, and then it's gone ever since. And there you go, man, big deal. And we're thinking, as of yesterday, talking about if you were breaking the supply line, why not go to 330? You're kind of just at this one high from March 9th, and you're probably going to 330 to 350 if this is real life. You know, if this is a real life breakout, you could back test it tomorrow or whatever, but my God, dude, false or failed bearish breakdowns have consequences. Just remember this, okay? Oh my God, dude. We did it, man. We did it. Third largest crypto in the world is strong. It is strong, man. What about XRP that we've been eyeballing? Because we know we had a confirmed breakout. And we know recently, as a couple days ago, we had a confirmed back test of that breakout, which is really good if it catches follow through. Oops, sorry, wrong. I misclicked. I was not looking. So yes, unfortunately, man, this is XRP behavior, you know, massively underperforming everything in the world all the time, you know, but it hasn't made a higher high in over a year. That's like its slogan now. It is, man, like it's going to be on the commercial when they go public. XRP hasn't made higher highs in over a year. Yeah, but you still showing classic accumulation. I love the way it looks here technically, all right? It's a utility token. I don't care about investing in XRP, man. You're not even investing in Ripple if you own XRP. That's you aren't. But back testing 32.5 cents, that's amazing. That's amazing, and that could yield some consequences to take you to 42 to 45 cents if we catch follow through. Remember yesterday, you couldn't make a higher close. You did it, man. Oh my God. At the end of the day, XRP actually made the highest daily candle close since June 10th. I know that's not crazy, but that's crazy for XRP, all right? Remember, this level is real. It's not a joke. You look left, you see it, okay? You're back testing that spot. You're breaking out. Oh my God, dude. So why not? If this thing's going to perform 42 to 45 cent target. I know that doesn't seem like much. No one cares, right? But dang, dude, that's like minimum 13 to 20% upside from here. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Oh wow, finally that Discord link. It was about time. I was about to push it up. All my DMs were pushing it down. So I'm having to scroll a while. There's a new Discord link. Join it or be destroyed. Okay. Ooh, spicy dumpling, man. Thanks, man. Oh yeah, no pressure, dude. Good God. 24-1 on Bitcoin.
Spicy dumpling tipped $110. Setting the stage for the crypto hoarder. Thanks for always being here, Mitch, and guiding us through the troubled waters and turning this former burger into a king. Best community, and the Patreon is priceless. Cheers, man.
Thanks, Spicy
Can
Dumpling,
I get a
man.
spin, good sir? Rob tipped $23.01. I want to thank you for saying MKR was going to 700 something a month or so back, because it did. So what do you think now? 0.000955515 BTC.
What's up, Rob, man? Thank you, dude. We'll look at Maker. We'll put it on the list for sure, and we'll take a deep gander at it. Spicy Dumpling, those are really, really kind words, man. Those are really nice things to say. Unfortunately, what you said meant more than the money, so thank you, dude. Holy crap. That's not unfortunate. It's just reality. Much love, dude. But no pressure to crypto hoarder. My God, man. All right, let's keep rolling through Cardano. Not too bad. Finally gonna make. Oh, you're so close. Can you please in 35 minutes break above June 15th high? So it'll be the highest daily candle close on Cardano in 6 weeks, kind of, which is not bad. 4 hour was kind of great because you were poised, I think. If Cardano breaks 53 cents, chat, I think it goes to 60 cents, right? So it's on breakout watch. Okay, chat, we have breakout watch. Man, we got to get a sound clip. Breakout watch, and then noises. We got to have that, you know, because that's really happening with Cardano. If it can breach this level that goes back to June 12th and June 15th, as you've seen it, the price action correlate, so we know it's valid. Very, very valid. If it breaks it this time, I think you got lots upside. If it breaks it, because you might not break it. It's all about the levels. It's all about, can there be a breakout and will there be follow through after? We don't know, but we know how to strategize stop losses, right? And the upside on this is about 15%, 14.8% if we can break and breach this level, okay? Historical price action tells us that's the target, right? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, like every time. That's all it does. So if you break it for real, that's where you're headed probably, okay? But you haven't broken out yet, so don't get cocky, kid. Whew. We got tails. That's it. Bullish tornado watch battle. Oh God. In actuality, you could almost use your imagination and think about this as like a right-angled and descending, broadening formation, right? With the sell wall and the downsloping support, which is a bullish continuation pattern in this context. I wouldn't put it past Cardano to do that, man. Seen these patterns play out a million times before. Why not this time? It could, but it's all about probabilities, and it doesn't mean it's going to. All right, I'm just pointing out breakout watch. That's it. Cardano, and then what was the next one? Sol that was starting to look good, right? Starting to show accumulation again on the daily. Bullish and golden candle on the 4 hour will be confirmed in 32 minutes. That holds. Yeah, I don't know. I was just screwing around with the channel. You're back in the channel. 1, 2, 3, right? The daily's kind of how we've been looking at this one. I mean, it's now starting to show the same structure that Adam showed like 3 weeks ago to a month ago. It's in after getting devastated, where it failed to see $21 and now is back above some other level, and that's your level where you know you're safe. And the engulfing candle a couple days ago. If you stay above 37 long enough, easily going to 48.62. And then $55 to $58. If you ever break $58, massive markup, right? I would think that the target above $58 on Sol, if it broke it, would be $79, $78.94. That's freaking wild. So it doesn't matter if the project sucks. It doesn't matter if this asset loses or it goes down all the time randomly. It doesn't matter. They're just technicals, man. And we're trying to identify the psychology of the buyers and the sellers, and it looks like classic accumulation structure developing. And just look at this, and then we just go to another random coin that already played out perfectly. Okay, already played out perfectly. Let me show you. EOS. That it happened, man. It hit the measured move. 3 rising valleys confirmed breakout and measured move hit, right from the low to the confirmation line. Confirmation line is the third, or it's the second peak from that breakout, from that confirmation line breakout. The measured move was achieved, like the Jesus man, right there, 132. And then what did it do? Reacted a little bit. Remember, the things I'm showing you here aren't me. This is researched by smart people. I'm not smart. I'm just a disciple of the smart people. I just respect and love what they've done so much that I like teaching it to other people. Okay, so this is Tom Spolkowski stuff. Now, beautiful. If you breach this level, you could think that, you know, EOS, one of these peaks, probably 140, maybe 153 eventually, as this one, remember, hit all-time lows. For good reasons. It doesn't do anything. And that's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter. It's a failed project. Who cares? No one cares. It's just all about, this is a trader's market, man. Okay. So you think about what we just looked at. Sol starting to develop the same thing that EOS already developed and then played out already, right? So Sol's lagging hard. Bitcoin's at 24,132. Just hit its highs at the 4-hour candle. Very nice. But certainly not at the highs of the day, which you got in the wee morning hours where Bitcoin hit 24,447. People were going nuts, and then it pulled back. Crypto order like somehow caught the top of that. I think he already closed out as short. I think he closed at like 23 something, 23.8 or whatever. But you know, it's now like clearly showing that maybe it's not over. This rally is not. Maybe we are going to the top of the channel. It's possible. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff, man. I'll remember. I'll never forget this moment. This pause in the cycle, this bearish, where we caught some rallies. We caught some bullish accumulation structures that played out. That's pretty cool, man. All right. So going from Sol to Doge. Doge just one I don't really care about. I think it will go up. Dude, it's going to go up if everything else does. Do you understand? It will. And it's probably going to 7.8 cents, 7.86 cents from here. Like, the higher low's been put in, okay, and these two lows are higher than previous low. It's probably going to 10 cents if this sustains. What's up, sleeping earthlings? Thanks, dude. We can look at Beanie Baby chain. Yes, certainly, friend, certainly. So yeah, Doge, man, I mean, you're not going to surprise me if the crypto market like Bitcoin goes to 25K, 26K, or whatever, hits 2 or 3 targets. I'm not surprised at all if Doge goes to 7.86 cents, right? Tests it and then breaks it and goes to 10 cents. I'm not going to be surprised anymore. You're putting in a confirmation low. You are. Like, that happened, okay? It didn't happen, and then it did in the past few days. So you can ignore that all you want. I still think there are better assets, but hey, it's Doge. You're one Elon tweet away from being up 30%. You're one away. You put in one low, and in actuality, these two lows could act as one. If you go to a more significant time scale like the weekly or maybe the 3-day, it probably looks like one. It's like 1 and 2, and the higher lows getting put in. And what does that mean? That means there are more market participants owning the asset than they did during the selling climax in June, right? So when you do that, there's not much more to happen besides it's time to push the price up and see where more sellers are, because there weren't enough down here to push the price to go match 5.3 cents. That's not bad. At the same time, again, I think there are better assets out there to trade, but it doesn't mean this one can't win. All right. Boom. Number 1 running back in the nation commits to Alabama an hour ago. Let's go, dude. Boom. Roll Tide. The rich get richer every freaking time. Oh, what is this bet? What is this? Gail, look out. Look, check your wallet. You're getting some NFTs from the hoarder, man. You're getting them. Hey, what are we doing? I forgot, man. I'm so sorry. I guess it doesn't matter the order, but we normally go to order. Something is going on right here on total market cap, chat. Let's, Jonathan, what do we got? How do you feel about the situation in Ukraine and Russia?
I like turtles.
Okay, well, let's look at totals. Let's look at totals, chat. Here it is, $1.086 trillion. It's a level on the 4-hour. Let me show you if you need to see. There it is. It's this first high ever, January 8th, 2021. Okay. It was tested and confirmed as a real level January 29th, 2021, and then it was broken and then back tested as support before Moon, right? So that's how we know it's a real level, at least on the 4-hour. You're attempting to breach that right now, and breaching this level could have consequences, right? If it's real, it may not be real, but if it's real, consequences could be bullish. As you can see, very little price action besides those few times where it's normally straight up, straight down situation, right? And I could use the arrow down here. I'm just scrolling to show you how little there is, right? So you could see straight down, straight up price action. It could be good. This means that $1.2 trillion is very possible if you're breaking this for real. And we're talking about you tried, and you tried, and you tried, and you tried, and you failed every single time. But this time, with 25 minutes to go, forget that. Don't worry about the time here. It's bugged out. I don't want to F5. I want to lose all my work. 25 minutes until it is a confirmed bullish breakout above that key level from history. Okay. So we're not getting a body bag anymore. And there aren't bears out here right now, but the bears come in anytime. But dang, man, if this isn't something where you could say, hey, man, I'm a little cautiously optimistic above $1.086 trillion, right? Not bad, man. Okay. All right. So Doge and then DOT that we've been eyeballing so freaking hard because it was identified, the spring back test of spring. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on breakout watch here. Right? Remember, you failed. Oh no, it was over for DOT, but then you rallied. You tried to break the wedge, and then you sold off. But then what happened? That fateful day, July 26th, just like Bitcoin, failed to break down, didn't it? Failed to break down. That fateful day, July 13th? DOT did it too. And so when it held, you sprung, you back tested the spring. It's a textbook terminology with Richard Wyckoff. And there it is. And that has consequences.
Hey, can you look at Sunworks some?
What's up, Rylan? Thank you for the 1703 super chat. Sure. Sure thing, dude. New link. Okay, do the new link? Yeah, we're good. Dang, dude. What's up, Anonymous, man? Holy crap. Thanks so much for the merch perch. Yeah, awesome merchandise. Thank you, man. What's up, Crypto Sticks, man?
Check out, gotta tell them no bone, no fat on the top sandwich at Maxwell. 31st in the Union, clinking beer mugs, USA.
Crypto Sticks, that's a lot of words, man. Where's Maxwell? Where's 31st and Union? Where is YFI? YFI is insane. YFI is your textbook failed bearish Gartley. I don't know. Bearish Gartley played out in ways by a reaction, but when you did not confirm it, it rallied and then went up obscene amounts, where it's like not safe for work chart. Same with fourth and YFII. Not safe for work, okay? So in the end, it was almost like momentum shifting structure, really, on DOT. 828 being breached. What is that? Is that a joke? Is that real? No, it's not, because it's a level from January 12th, 2021, where the only price action between it is up, down, up, and then one more time, well, down, up, down. If you break 828 for real, there is a chance, a very good chance you see 1041 to 1060. So this is amazing. This is something. It was a development that was identified, and then you caught the fall through. And my God, dude, everyone was pinged on it. And on the live stream, we talked about this. And now we're watching it come to fruition. We're watching the blossoming of what can happen when you fail to break a key level, and then you back test that key level as support again to reconfirm the validity of it as a support. Massive markups happen. GameStop, same thing. GameStop did it, man. 2020, summer 2020. If you were here, there were a lot less of y'all. My God, dude. That was before kind of went viral. But the spring back test of spring on GameStop at $4 was identified. People were pinged. It was insane. And my God, if we didn't go to $400 or something after that, eventually. So DOT's doing the same thing that kind of GME did, not in the craziest context. I mean, GME was back testing a spring from 2004 or something insane. So, okay, just pay attention. Pay attention to what's happening. You're in the midst of a very real bullish breakout on DOT that could manifest into a consequence of 24 to 26% more upside. Okay. Okay. Fake news on the Bitcoin pumping thing, dude. Fake news. It rallied and pulled back. It hit a high of this 4-hour candle, 24,152, and it's at 23,982. That's not pumping at all. That's kind of staying the course, since the beginning of yesterday, right? It's 24 hours, kind of the same price action in the midst of it. Okay. Do you want to? We can look at Matic. Matic, that, my God, if it didn't hit the effing, it got like, infinitesimal amounts. Look how close it got to the freaking pattern completion zone of that identified bearish harmonic. And little did I know that it was going to actually react there and do this. You have a massive breakout watch on Matic right now. Massive breakout watch. Okay, if you break this level of 95 cents, really 94.7 cents, which you're above right now, you are above it. You can see the historical price action. Besides that one time in September 2021, it's an up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down situation, right? If you break this, which you have broken it, you look like, it looks very good right here. Actually, there's no bearish edge at all. Nothing's implying that buyers are exhausted here. The upside potential on a breakout here, which it's trying to break out right now, 26 to 31% upside. That could be the consequence of what's happening. And that's not a joke, dude. That's Matic. Wow. Thought it might be going lower, but nope, not when Bitcoin pivots at that demand line and rallies obscenely. Okay. So that's kind of, those are your bigger cryptos. Sweet, dude. Sweet. We can go to take a look at the magnificent S&P 500. What a run today. Completely making the Gartley look like a joke. There was no reaction ever. So you don't react. Okay, it's not really valid. You hit an 886 though. We talked about it briefly yesterday, and the new month will be ushered in. It will be at the beginning of a new month on Monday for the stock market. It closed today, and we're going to look at that. But you're at an 886 now. You have not made a higher high yet. So, and you did breach the 200 moving average. That's pretty cool. Last time you closed above the 200 moving average on the 4 hours, April 5th. So pretty awesome stuff. But if you care about the context of the trend you're in, it's really not that special. It's awesome though that it made a deep retrace, a full reset in a downtrend from the previous high to low. That's awesome. And it could still run, man. It could run up to freaking 4,200, 4236, man. Test some horizontal line resistance or some supply line, whatever, and completely invalidates this harmonic. I get it. Failed Gartley turns into a crab pattern, 1272 fib extension. That'd be your next target if you're just going to invalidate the 886 here. That would take you to 4,300. I mean, that'd be you testing the top of a mega zone, whatever, man. And I would get retail super induced to buy near top before rolling over later this year. But for now, you just pay attention to the 88. The Gartley's being violated. Now it's at the 886, and you just got to wonder, will it continue its ascent? Okay. Same thing with the Dow Jones. Same thing. Wow, actually trying to break the original supply line, right? 786. Breached right at that 886. My God, closed the month at the 886. Unreal.
/use daily. Coinbase. Thanks.
What's up, GTX? Thanks for the 15. Sure, we will. We will, dude. Oh, what? Oops, my bad. No, I have not eaten yet, man. I have not eaten dinner. I fast, man. That's not. I've been doing, like, I have a habit of intermittent fasting because of I did ketosis for over a year during the COVID crash lockdown. So I don't know. It agrees with me, and I learned the health benefits of intermittent fasting. Your body releases stem cells when you fast, man. The less you eat, the longer you live, the younger you look. That's like science stuff, man. You gotta have your, if you're doing that, you gotta make sure you have your electrolytes and stuff. But interesting on the Dow Jones here. Breaking this supply line at the 886, closing the month out back above the 200 moving average. Pretty significant. Oh, by the way, sorry, man. Let me go by the S&P to look at that monthly candle close. That is confirmed. You almost engulfed, didn't you? One of your best months since 2020. I mean, it was pretty close. I think it actually did better than October 2021. So I'm thinking like maybe November of 2020, it was the strongest price candle. I didn't engulf, but nice. It's still a nice candle. All right, very nice. What's up, Cody, man?
Can we take a look at her? 3 rising valleys in the depths?
Well, we'll take a look at water. The Alkaline Water Company, sponsored by Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, dude, we'll look at it. Thank you, man. Okay, that's your monthly close. Your Dow Jones monthly close. Here it is. Sorry. What the? What did I just do? Why is this? Yeah, here it is. There's your close. It wasn't really anything crazy. It wasn't anything crazy. I mean, it was a nice rally on, the first month of the new half of the new quarter, but failed to recapture the open from last month. It was so brutal. It was like your worst month you had seen since the COVID crash. And then your Nasdaq. Now, this is big deal. The Nasdaq has officially, with beyond a shadow of a doubt, bullishly engulfed, gotten back above a key level from September 2020. This is not a joke here. This is very real. You gotta wonder what is going to manifest from a massive engulfing candle. The last time we really had a confirmed bullish engulfing candle with not a joke, I don't know, that's not even an engulfing candle. The last one you really got on the monthly was April of 2020, and that was the bottom. So it's interesting here. All right, you haven't broken a parabolic trend line, you haven't tested it either. So interesting on the Nasdaq. Wow. Russell 2000, I think it also did similar. Yes, a confirmed bullish engulfing candle, but most importantly, the context of the engulfing candle where you had a monthly confirmed bearish breakdown below the 2018 high. That's bad. That's like if you catch follow through, you're doomed. But there was no follow through, just like Bitcoin. July 13th caught no follow through on its bearish breakdown with confirmation. The follow through was rejection. This is rejection. The Russell 2000 has rejected a bearish breakdown. That's real life. Wonderful. You've covered the previous candle. That could be a reversal. I'm just calling it how it is. That's what happened. That could usher in higher prices in time. You see it a million times. It's the monthly though. Wow. So there are your index funds. And Matthew D, not Matthew Damon, but Matthew D saw something on metals which we're going to shift to real quick. Not gold, you know, whatever. It's gold, man. That's not really anything. That's not a great candle at all. That doesn't like mean anything. It's just a bearish candle that caught bids at the end of the month. No hidden divergence or anything. No edge. It's bad. It's bad, dude. But silver though, on your monthly, unreal. Look at this. Oh my God! It's like gold. Gold saw a candle like this. Maybe it was on the weekly, but this is a undeniable. And look where. That's insane. Okay, a monthly candle high closed in February 2008. You held that. Look where you closed, right at this 2016 high. That's a serious bullish hammer. The wick is so large. Oh yeah, emphasis on the large hammer, that it could usher in a reversal. This is a massive reversal candle. I don't know if it'll actually play out though. I'm just identifying a textbook Steve Neeson bullish hammer here. All right, that's it. Massive. You know, the larger the wick, the more significant the structure is, right? The stronger the pattern is. Now, we need follow through this coming month, but wow, you can't say that's not amazing. Well, that is the worst hammer, pretty much. That's the Hunts Brothers hammer. And Bitcoin, that on the 4-hour was kind of going. It's now just shifted red a little bit. 10 minutes and 20 seconds till your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much for being here. Oh yeah, the word, man. That's right. Wow. The word. That's right, autophagy. Yes. Yeah, your body, when you fast, it recycles, or it just really kills dead cells. It uses them as fuel, and so it helps with preventing cancer. Yeah, autophagy. Yeah, it's amazing, dude. Yeah, fasting has serious health benefits.
Please. Thanks for everything as always. Much love from the whole team at Mammoth Holdings.
Mammoth Holdings.
0.012000000ETH.
Thanks so much, dude. Thanks so much. Thank you, dude. All right, as things were looking up for total market cap, unfortunately, once again, it seems as though we will fail. There will be a failure. Dang, dude. Dang. Those are characteristics. All right. Let's just get these requests, because we did have a few of them. Okay, we had a few, and we're just gonna run into them. It's Friday, man. So let's see. First one was Maker, Maca, Cranberry Baca. Not anything to write home about on the monthly. A lot of weekly. Weekly, a little bit. You gotta actually, the weekly is unbelievable. Okay, the amount of classic bullish divergence is obscene. Okay, we're talking obscene classic bullish divergence where it continued to develop. We're talking about quadruple MACD classic bullish divergence on the weekly on Maker. Ignoring that, wow. You know what this implies? This implies a reversal to the upside, man. I don't even see anything like this insane, man. That is serious seller exhaustion. And on this week of all weeks, this was your first level of positive momentum after the fact of developing that classic bullish divergence, quadruple divergence. It could have consequences. You're going to go test 1194. If you break 1194 on the weekly, I'm thinking probably 1744 again, or at least 1600. That's serious, man. That's not a joke. Can't get much better. And I guess it can go quintuple. We saw quintuple divergence on Bitcoin in 2018, at least once on the daily, but not on the weekly, though. This is insane. So, wow. 3.5% today. Beautiful. What were you asking? What now? I think that was the question. Well, here's what's crazy, dude. I mean, Maker, this was identified a long time ago. It was like long before any of this. We were like up here April when I identified this bullish deep crab. If it doesn't hit this level like the Jesus, you know, and it reacted and got back above a key level of support resistance, that's not a joke. You'll kind of back test it, and now you're rallying. And I'm telling you, if you break 1194, if you break 1194, Rob, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Do you understand? It's almost 100% chance based on historical price action, not me, based on price action. If you broke 1194, you would have 47% upside if it broke it. You haven't broken it yet, right? It's all about the levels. It's all about the breakout. And then after the breakout, it's all about the fall through. So if you break this level, there's a massive upside potential on Maker. Why would there not be? What do you don't care about history? Then you care about nothing. Because the history tells us that. Not me. Not anyone else. History tells us that of the chart. Buyers and sellers tell us if you break 1194, you go to 1744 very, very fast. Which means you could make 47% on your money very fast if it breaks out. Okay. Here we go, man. Bitcoin's dumping, dude. It's over, dude. It's over, chat. It was fun knowing y'all. Okay. High IQ, man. Glad I didn't do the pint jar, Mike. The pint tip jar, that'd have been the most embarrassing thing of my life, though. I'll tell you that. Classic fake out and power hour. Well, it's just price action, man. You just get price action, yeah. So it looks like it's reversing now. Okay. Let's go to the next request while we can. We got 5 minutes till your daily close. ERN for sleeping earthlings now. Finance, I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if we're going with this chart, it's pretty awful. You know, it's like all it does is lose, man. It's a loser. Hardcore loser. But if we look locally here, there you have it, 2248. What the? Sorry. Here's your range. If you break 248 based on the price action, you see like what can happen. The buyers get really aggressive. Even if you pull back and you faked out, you didn't confirm anything. So based on looking left, there's nothing at all until 415. So if this asset that's trying to show some accumulation locally since it hit its all-time low on this chart, if it breaks that, there could actually be, you won't believe it till it happens, there could be 68% upside if it broke out. It hasn't broken out yet. It hasn't caught follow through. It hasn't done any of those things. I'm just telling you, if it broke out, the only thing that makes any sense looking left is 68% upside to $4.15. And that's your ERN. I've never even seen this in my life, I don't think. This is, yeah. Are you Aaron? Are you Ian? There it is, man. What a failure, dude. Nice attempt once again. You failed. You failed. You failed. You failed. And you're gonna fail again, man. Get wrecked, total. I'm telling you how real this level. If you break this level, though, for real, there could be massive upside. What a tame stream. Should have expected no less. Scamwick on a boy. Is that's Bitcoin? Wow, I think went to 23,000 on a boy, now 24K. That's crazy. That was like an hour ago. So yeah, it's probably back to that other level. Okay, so there you go. That's all I can do for ERN, man. Not much data, and the data means 68%. If you break 248, 250, let's go to Sunworks. Well, if you can't say it wasn't at a level that was kind of unbelievable, right? Sunworks, false bearish breakdowns have consequences. Yes, they do. They certainly do, man. Do you get it? I mean, I just came to this chart. You back tested the spring, July 5th and beyond, right? And look what's happened. No, like, dude, this isn't a joke. Like, I'm not making this up. This was here. April of 2013. Okay, you crashed. And what did you do when you got to a critical inflection point? Well, you implied that sellers were certainly exhausted. You fell below the critical support, but there was no follow through. You rallied back above it. And then what did you do? You back tested the spring. The effing spring. Those have consequences. When that happens, the upside could be way higher than it is right now. Way, way higher. When you hold those levels, dude, serious things can happen. And it's already begun. It's up 18.4% off of that. Yesterday, it was up 10+%. If that's not, I mean, like, you know, TA's fake, man. You're fake. Who are you to say that when we're looking at these levels and it's doing these things and it happens over and over? Not always. Not always. But in the end, there was actually a harmonic here too. My God, I can see it, you know, sun run. It was a cipher though. Scott Carney would be rolling his eyes, but that's a Jesus cipher. The Jesus cipher. Wow. So y'all already hit the target of the harmonic, June 9th's high. But the upside on this, there's very little price action, man. Like, it's straight down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I mean, there's not much price action until $8. Could you imagine it making an 88% retrace plus from the low to high and then going up to $8 again? It was not crazy because history tells us it's not crazy. Nothing happens besides up and down eventually. So Sunworks could go to $8. Just saying, man. Jesus chimes, new day. Let's go to Bitcoin. Because it's your... That was a disappointing 4-hour close. But if you look at the daily, you could understand I'm okay with an indecision candle. I'm completely fine with that type of candle. Nothing, no problem, man. No worries. Yeah, I mean, other solar... Yeah, solar broke out. Things happened really good on solar, okay? Well, there you go, man. Here it is. Not much going on. I mean, it really could be implied hidden bearish divergence from a high to the lower high with higher levels. What's up, order, man? Excuse me.
Crypto_hoarder tipped $172.25. I can't wait for Vegas, man. I will be there for DEF CON next week and we'll scope out the rooms. We are gonna have the best time ever. Hope to see you all there. I doxed myself in Gen Chat, so it's getting real. Much love.
It's real, man. It's serious.
ETH.
It's serious, dude. Yeah, man. Gonna be like, it will be the best meetup we've ever had by far, and it won't even be close. And I'd like to think that you're gonna be part of the reason that's gonna happen. So thanks, man, for the 172, just the ongoing support. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Kings, man. Yeah, so DEF CON's for like hackers. And this week, at least it's next week. This week, Las Vegas Light was underwater partially because of the flash flooding and stuff. So glad that it didn't rain on your parade, literally. So thanks, dude. Cheers. $12-hour, nothing. It doesn't look bad at all. 12-hour looks unbelievably good. To me, it's like narrow range. It's like a 24-hour narrow range after that massive markup. Yeah, 24-hour narrow range. That's good price action. That type of price action right there implies that the buyers are in control. Whoever bought this still owns it. It's not bad. Narrow range. I like it. Yeah, I'm not phased at all by that little pullback to close the day out. Nah, you think, dude, you gotta stick with it, man. You gotta stick with that the thought process on the failed bearish breakdown. You have to. And this was it, you know. That was it, man. It was real. You didn't even hit the first target yet. You may not ever hit the first target, but still, it wasn't like the thought process was not too bad. So let's see if we get there and at least nick it. 24,942 or 24,883, 26,580, and then 28,642 after that. Okay, just one at a time, and it's on its way. You're getting closer and closer. I mean, after that hidden divergence kind of developed real fast on the 12-hour, man, just you got to think, will you see the top? If it does end bad, I don't think it matters. I think you hit the same high, not a lower high. You've hit the same high. If you pull back, you'll probably make a higher low than previous low and fail to see the demand line. And then all of a sudden you have this type of ascending triangle behavior, which is good. It's accumulation with a sell wall. So someone can continue adding their position before it breaks that sell wall, and then you go to much higher prices. And based on history.
BTC 60 minutes hidden bullish.
Okay, we'll look at it. Thank you, dude. If you look at history, you can't be phased at all. There's no overhead resistance besides your local one that you just painted for the first time ever, July 20th. There's nothing here, man. That's just good news. Oh, would you say 60 minute? I don't know if we could say 60-minute hidden bullish divergence because the negative momentum is just still elevated. It's just building right now. But yeah, if you start losing it, sure, man. We start actually catching some price action, fine. Fine. Yeah, look at that, man. The way it's positive. It's waning. It's waxing. It's waning. It's Mr. Miyagi hidden divergence connect. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think we can. I mean, I get one low and then the higher low. That part's cool, but what happens when this negative momentum starts building again? You're not I mean, you're trying to lose it, but you start building again, it's not really valid. It's hard to say. Yeah, you're just going sideways, man. Yeah, bearish engulfing on the 60-minute though, Eggman. Oh my god, man. Yeah, you tried and you're trying. You're just really struggling here. I mean, you can't be really that surprised if we pull back here the way it looks, but who am I to say, you know? Kind of coin flippish. I think you're kind of coin flippish right here on Bitcoin. Like, I think you're like legit like just gambling. If you call it to go down or up, it's like you flip the coin, it lands on heads, boom, down. Tails, up. I think that's where we are. You have much of any edge right here on this asset on the 4-hour, 60-minute. Be sure to join the Discord, please. No one's kidding except the clowns that are trying to change the definition. Yeah, for them it's whatever. But so let's go to the next request. I think we had another one. We had a few. Next one that met the minimum criteria was LRC Loopring. I like this. I like this guy. He says Loopring to the US dollar tether on Coinbase. Oh, he said USD on Coinbase. I'm down with that. I'm down to look, man. On the daily, he says. Oh, you're holding. This is extremely good. In my opinion, if you hold this level for real, you can see historically what's happened above this. Some would say bear flag, but I don't think you're showing bear flag. When you do a low and then you make the same low and you start doing this and you start looking left and testing key levels where insane price actions occur, this is not bad. This is buyers defending this area. Like, it wasn't good. Like, Dude, I was super bearish June 18th when it fell below. Like, oh my God, this is terrible. This is a bearish breakdown confirmed. But the next few days, you just got back above the level and you've just been flirting and flirting and flirting and holding and holding and holding. You know, and above 37 cents, you're safe. This thing is safe for upside. But what kind of upside could we see? Oh, easy. That candle high close, the first one ever, right? That hit January 5th, 2021, a high of 48 cents. Okay? First time. And then price action correlated over and over and over to it. Look at this. May of 2021. Look at this. October 2021. Look at this. Support 2022. And then resistance recently, July 2022. That's where you're headed from here, most likely. This is real. And if you break that, my God, a lot higher. Like, could be crazy, man. Let's just talk about the wick high that same day, January 5th, 2021. You can see the price action correlation, like, right? Yeah, you had a pump, but like you kind of closed around it and you reversed. That is where you're headed. If you break 48 cents on Loopring, you go to 62.9 to 63 cents. Okay, so maybe one, maybe two. Yeah, it's not bad here. Above 37 cents, very, very good. Buyers or sellers have attempted. They've done everything. They went all in. They mortgaged their homes. They did what Michael Saylor did, but to try to sell off Loopring, and they failed too many times. So the sellers are eventually going to relent, and the buyers are going to come in and push this price up until you see more asks. No asks, right? No bids. Well, right now, no asks. Not enough to push the price lower because you only lost everything. You only became homeless. I mean, it only became homeless, and it's now just trying to make a higher low than previous low still. Crazy. Which is long-term uptrend stuff. 40 more likes for 10 or something, right? Is that how it works? It's okay, egg. It can change anytime, man, right? All it takes is one green candle, and then all of a sudden, it's okay again. It's losing negative momentum. 60 minute just not that reliable, but you know, sometimes play out. Look at what we were doing with 60 minute on Atom all day today. That played out like the Jesus. All right, let's look at water, alkaline water company on the stock market for Turtle Kpti. My God, man, what, dude? Nice request, sweet mother of God.
Look here. Look, let's hype in the chat.
So Cody's come in and requested the alkaline water company that hit all-time lows recently, but January 2016 was the first all-time low at a price of 40 cents. And then once more tested March 2020, the COVID crash nadir. And then what happened? You fell below it, then you sprung, then you kind of fell below it again, but you made a higher low, and then you sprung again, and all of a sudden it's 3 rising valleys. Yes, I think you were talking about this earlier. Oh my God, alkaline water, crypto hoarder, just might as well throw a little bit in here because this thing's about to go nuts, most likely. 1, 2, 3. The third valley happens to just perfectly backtest the old level from ancient times, 2016. Right, so many things were different. Right, that's serious, man. That is a big deal. That's not a joke at all. 2 peaks, 3 valleys, 3 rising valleys potentially. Confirmation lines way at 58 cents. So yeah, if you hold this, if this is real, the upside, you understand, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Guess what? Straight down, straight up, 85 cent target. That means you double in value. This thing would double in value if it just did what it does historically between these 2 levels. This is serious, man. This is not a joke. And you'd be like looking at it something like this. Like I don't even know, like you could be really tight here or you could be kind of loose, you know? Because the upside's so immense. You could actually, it's so low risk and the confirmation line's so high that you could take profit at the neckline, at the confirmation line, and still it'd be equitable, okay? 1, 2, and I don't even know if your second target should be anything but swinging for the fences. That you only need 2 targets here. Yeah, you're through earnings. The earnings were 2 weeks ago. Perfect. So you don't have to worry about that bull crap. So this is it, man. That's how you probably play this. You could be a little looser If you wanted to, you really could be a little looser. But remember, what are you playing? You're playing the fact that the asset has just made another consecutive higher low than the previous one. When you start falling to go match it, the structure is no longer valid. The accumulation, classic accumulation structure is no longer valid when it starts matching lows from July 1st at 37 cents. So I don't know if you want to be in it because your argument doesn't make sense anymore. But for now, it's unbelievable. Okay? Wow. Oh my God. Nice work, Cody, dude. And guess what? If it sees 84 cents, you become Hype King, and please clip that. Because, I might forget this because, so much time goes by. It might take 6 months, 3 months to get there. But based on history, no. Not long at all. Technical indicators and chart patterns. That's it. That's all you got here. All you got on water. My God, man. I'm jacked up, man. Jacked. And that's freebie. All right. That's the stuff like I do in the Patreon. So beginning of the month will be the 1st of August. If you want to support the channel and the stream, you join the Patreon and, you'll get stuff like that. And I'll try to give you thought process on why it's strategy, what the strategy is and why you'd be longing and setting your stop and your profit taking levels and where they are. Okay. So all right, now I'm just going to be posting it. So. Yeah, nice job, dude. See, that's what this is all about, man. People invest themselves, and then they apply themselves, and then they find stuff that is taught here, and then boom. All of a sudden, everyone that's watching the stream just got value out of one person invested in themselves. How crazy is that? But they supported the stream. Isn't that crazy? Reciprocity.
Thoughts on Cloudflare. NET? Thanks. 0.00104946 BTC.
What's up, BTC, man? Dad.
What platform should we use to buy water?
Any one on the stock market, dude. There's countless. Not like crypto, it's like... Thank you, dude. Unreal. Sorry. When you're passionate about something, you kind of freak out a little bit sometimes. Okay, let's move on. Next one, ETC for Mammoth Holdings. That's gone. It was gone, dude. It's at the next level, right? It's now at an inflection point where if someone takes profit.
Hype for the request.
Solid.
Respect, dude.
Is that a joint?
Oh, I know G-Dog. You respect it, dude. You've had some amazing requests too, so you know what to look for. And that one right there was dime piece. Yeah, so ETC, there's nothing to do here, right? Besides look in awe at it holding a critical level, undeniable level that's been here for months. It runs up to test $24, another level, key level from history. Look, dude, 2017, 2018. You just kind of consolidated there. You failed to break the 200. It looked like all hope was lost. Then you broke back above it, and then you were gone. And you just blasted. It was like inverse capitulation through $34, and now you're just at that next one, next gray zone. And this is where you can start flagging, consolidating. It's where you can massively reverse. This is certainly not a good area to be taking a fresh long, if you understand what I mean. There's no edge, though. Nothing implies that it's going to reverse here. It's just this is where price action happens, right? This is where pivots occur. So if it breaks this, then you could be going to $58 to $60. You break $60, you go to $80. Unreal. Crazy stuff, man, all right? That's your ETC, Mammoth. Not much I can do here, you know? What's up, AH, man? Dang, man.
Thank you for all what you do here, Mitch. Let's look at a proper S coin maybe /USDT on game.
Bro, just tip me the 15. Why are you tipping all? Why are you string tipping? I can't. I mean, enough people have tipped, I guess, for that amount. I don't know. That might be 15. Well, yeah, I guess it's
good. I was told
good.
to invest in dollar yourself token, but all it does is dump.
Is that true, Egg? I'm sorry, man. Well, aptitude, right? You gotta have it. But I think you do. I think you're just joking. So, thanks, dude. After ETC was... Net. Cloudflare. Okay. Yep. Oh my god, dude. What the... Holy crap. So here it is. Here's your chart. It looks like a bear flag, doesn't it? At a key level. Wow, man. Wow. How about that? So it held a support, and yeah, it looks like that classic accumulation structures here. Holy crap, dude, this is like water, but it's almost like Atom, though. It's like 4 rising valleys. This is strong looking little structure here, and if it holds, dang man, minimum upside, I think your target would be 6186 from here. If it held, it's pretty nice. It's like an ascending triangle, but it's just a channel, and I don't even know if you could say this is an actual structure. But look at that, you fell below it. Oh no, it's all over. Let's see if we adjust here though for the top. Do some top. Let's see, anchor on the top, and you get perfect Jesus channel. What? Or close to a Jesus channel. And that's perfect Jesus channel right there, isn't it? Good God. So the upside, you could think that 58.70 eventually, right? Earnings coming up on the 4th, so you gotta be careful next week. It's really tough to want to own something that's going to report earnings, because this thing could get destroyed. I mean, of course it could gap up. You flip your coin. But irrational price action on earnings, and you can't help it. But I'm saying it is at a level that's been so destroyed that there could be upside, and the upside again could take you to 6186 if you ever broke that. Talking probably 87.59. Just all depends, man. All right. It's pretty cool. BTUTX. So there you go. You got some levels, right? Hard to say if it's an actual structure. Remember, it's like $15 United States dollar request minimum. All right. So I think enough people tip for Wi-Fi though, so we'll go to that one. Yeah, look at this, man. It's like failed bearish this, you can't say it's not, right? HM Gartley, there it is. That's textbook. There, you can't argue with that. That's real. But it clearly failed. It went insane. And in the end, when it failed, ended up putting in another higher low. And when it broke 74.52, which it had failed initially, when you broke it, look what happens. This thing could eventually go to $18,000 because up, down, it could go up. You could eventually see $18,000 again because history tells us that. At the same time, if you stay below 74.52 long enough, you would go into $3,000. I thought we were going there. You stopped at 4,000 because Bitcoin saved your Black Saturday. But like, just saying, man, there you go. What's there to look at? What's up, Shockness? Thanks, dude. Nothing to look at besides you broke resistance and there's nothing here. Literally nothing here for a long time. So this could almost double in value. This could go up another 80% in value if you just regard levels from history. It's wild, isn't it? Gartleys don't always play out. This one played out. It reacted, but you never caught confirmation. And when you're about to confirm, you broke and completely invalidated it, which is amazing. You gotta love when bearish patterns and bear trends get violated, right? Yeah, this mooned. Absolutely mooned like crazy. This is my FII. Okay, Gala. It's a 15 United States dollars, whatever, however you need to do that. Gala coin is, here it is, man. This is serious. This is real life. Gala is holding. It's holding. It's making confirmation low. It's above 4.9 cents. This isn't bad. I mean, it looks like there could be upside. Let's see if we could just screw around here a little bit. Like, what do you got going on here? Look at this, a little supply. You're breaking a supply line. Just screwing around. Oh, wow, you're breaking something right now. This is up already 6.5% on the new day. So just breaking. Look at the price action. Down, up, down, up, down. Minimum 6.9 cents, but eventually 7.6 cents. That'll be your target on this one. That's it. I wish there was more to talk about. It's not much to talk about, dude. It's pretty cut and dry. You've just confirmed the bottom. You've confirmed the bottom. Now you're trying to break a supply line, but you're in the midst of it. You may fail. It's the daily. So if it really breaks it, then minimum 6.9, but then after that 7.6. If it broke 7.6 cents, I'm thinking probably 8.7, and then 11 after that, or almost 12. Okay, that's it on your Gala, and that was the last request that met the minimum criteria. So, been live an hour and 22 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit the like button, and bullet sub. Water, man, my God. Water is the one. Heat wave in Shortville? Yeah, for sure. Elon. Mara? Yeah, what's up, Earthlings? Thanks, dude. Dang, dude, look at your Gala right now trying to break out, man.
Can you check Mara
Attempting a breakout, dude.
On Nasdaq?
If you wish, sir. If you wish.
Can you look at RV?
So Shockness, yeah, we'll look at Lind. Thank you, dude. Mara, crypto-related stock that went to a key level and held it. It fell below it, but never even back tested it. It's just rallying. It's kind of in outer space here. There's nothing here. It could be going to 20 bucks based on history, right? Down, up, down, up, down. So almost 100% chance. It is a 100% chance. It doesn't mean it's going to play out this time, but I'm saying, like, historically, that is the only thing that has ever happened. Is if it holds $6 or $2 and starts rallying and breaks $6, 100% chance it goes to $20. I don't know if it'll do it this time. I'm not saying it will, but I'm just saying historically that's all it did eventually. So 20 bucks, that's all I can tell you. Not really anything to write home about. You got earnings coming. I don't even know how earnings could be good on the 16th of August, right? For Mara, crypto related. But that's it, dude. You're just in no man's land after, you know, buyers defended 625. Now you're running. That's it. That's your Mara. I wish it was crazier or there was more stuff to talk about. I'll go Lens. Old Lend, dude. You know, I had this one on Lend, and I thought this was really interesting, okay? You know, and this was like this is the only one I did it, okay? I thought it was just fun. You know, TA should be fun sometimes, all right? And maybe you'll understand it. Maybe you'll get what I'm talking about here. But I thought this was like really, really cool.
Hey Mitch, sorry late to the stream today. Anyone requested $ICP/USDT yet? Thank you.
No, not yet, Anthony. Thanks for the 20, dude. Appreciate it. We'll look at ICP. Thanks for the 300 likes. Times are tough, man. We are in a like, view count, everything recession, or really depression, but that's okay. We soldier on. Lind on the cusp of a very, very real supply line breakout that goes all the way back to May of 2021. You see, it's just for fun. I had fun with the equidistant channel here, and there's a lot of respect, and you're poised. Okay, you're very, very poised here. You hit a level from history. You fell below it, then you back tested it. You sprung, you kind of back tested the spring, bullish divergence, and you've been running. You're not making higher highs yet, you know. In fact, you're kind of trying to break a horizontal line resistance here from 2020, December 2020. If you can break that for real, I mean, you're probably going to go test this level of inflection, which is only $112, so a little bit more upside. That 112, it's not sure, you know, like it could hold or break, but you'd think like if it's actually going to truly break out, you could just look at this. I mean, you could think about it almost like a dragon pattern, but you got your XABC, the C to D wave takes you, you know, to 886 territory. It wouldn't be that weird, you know, if you shark out, break a supply line, and you run, if the altcoins do that. But nasty bear trend for a long time, but you finally lost all your value, and maybe you're running out of sellers, you know. There's your lens. Yeah, your dragon would be like the spine was broken already, and it was back tested really like June 30th. So it's the dragon kind of. But you have your alert set up maybe above 109, so you know that supply line from May of 2021's getting broken. Okay. Let's see here. ICP, yeah, we looked at that yesterday. I said it's IC poo, but it was holding, right? And yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. Remember yesterday when we looked at this? You held the support twice, and look where you're going. I mean, these lines were here yesterday. We looked at this on stream yesterday. You could find it 940. It's a trash, but look at you now. I mean, you're up 6% today. Yesterday, you were up 8% plus. What's up, Doobie Man? And 940. There you go. 940 target if you're going to test the levels. Higher lows. You broke this too, which was magnificent. What a falling wedge. Falling wedges. If you broke 940, forget about it. Forget about it. Break 940, probably going to, I think your target will be 1454, that low from February 2022. Oh, we got a 60-minute diamond on Bitcoin, man? Sure, dude. Whatever. 60-minute. Who cares? Yep, there's your right. Is there anything to talk about? We were here yesterday, and I looked at this for free. I don't think anyone requested this. I just went to it and looked at it. It was spring back test of spring. Spring back test of springs have consequences. Right? Since the back test of spring, the asset has appreciated in value 43% in 3 days. Pfft, forget about it. Yeah. Let's go to CRB for Doobie. Well, you talk about holding levels. This level, I mean, this asset just almost got to the support, but rallied, and 111 and 123. This is very real.
Hey, Mitch, let's take a peek at NAIR. It's set up for much higher prices. Just wanted you confirmation on the levels. Looking forward to Vegas. Much love.
Thank you, Todd, man. Much love. Yeah, we'll look at that, no doubt. We'll look. I am also looking forward to Vegas. It's going to be insane. So what have you done? You've tested not once but twice a key inflection point, not based on my opinion, but pretty much history. Okay, and 163, you're on the way. Dang, man, it's still like so bright out. I thought it was going to be a lot darker. Wow, holy. Hold on, jeez, dude. Just turn it back a little bit. So you're just at these local highs right now, and you know, there's not any edge. You're bullish convergence because you're making a higher high. You're just uptrending. I think we could just look at it like a really, really nice channel. I don't know how we would even, the acceleration, it's like just been breaking out constantly. My God, how do you even do this? I don't know if you can. Let's see. Just got to keep screwing around with it. What makes the most sense? It's pretty nice. But if we extended it to that peak right there from June 16th, What would that do for us? I kind of like that right there, you know. It's not always like perfect. Like, what makes the most sense? Look at that, you know, the 1 and 2 and 3, and then you're testing and you're testing and you test again. It's pretty nice. So this is the conceptualized uptrend you've been in since the bottom, and now you gotta, you know, I guess you gotta respect like these levels here. They're very real. There's so many little peaks, right? Over and over and over and over again, trying to hold it. 163. If you ever break 163 though, that's the big one. That is the big one, man. I'm thinking a candle low close from January 28, 2021. Many different tests here. If you break 163, 188. Break 188, my God, you're probably going to 266. So there's your CRV, dude. There you go. Let's go to near. Wow, near. Yeah, this looks like pretty good right here. Oh my God. Wow, man. Looking at a local low being tested, and now you've hit a level here from May 28th, and it's like partial decline stuff. I'm thinking if you test 468 again, I think the probability is high you break out after a higher low like that, and you're almost there. If you break 486, there could be a lot of upside here. Lots of upside. 640. All right, 640. And if not 640, then maybe 560. Look at the daily. Yeah, it was so close. It just didn't get there, man. Bitcoin turned around. Yeah, you got to worry about on the daily a peak from 480 peak. Okay, so that's it. 481, Todd. And then after 481, certainly 641. Because up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, down, and then up. So you'll be approaching soon 481, but it kind of looks like XRP. Kind of looks like one low, a second low, and a third low here. I think like you got 3 lows, and you'll be testing 480. And if that breaks, the upside potential could take this asset up 32 to 33%. Wow, nice. That's it. That was the last request. Ooh, what a stream, man. Hour and a half live with some good assets, some bad assets, gone across the markets for the most part. I don't know, man. I take that shot. Like, you take a shot at the beginning of the stream, an hour, 30 minutes goes by, you don't do anything, you just get tired. Right? Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. So yeah, you gotta wonder if Bitcoin's topping out for a little bit now. Hidden bearish divergence in the 4 hour. If you don't start accelerating, you will be. You're doing it. You are making hidden bearish divergence on the 4 hour until you start massively rallying here. It's impending price action continuations being implied on a technical lower high. It's a lower high in the previous high, barely, but still, where traders settled up. July 20th, 24,164. Traders settled up 24,000 this time. Higher levels of positive momentum. So, but if you start rallying here, then it's not going to matter. But yeah, it's starting to pull back a little bit. I mean, or it's really starting to develop hardcore. I hope it fails, man. I hope it really fails. You're kind of up trending for now. All right, man. Ethereum, yeah, inexistent. Yeah, you're right. There is no way it could make hidden bearish divergence because it made a higher high, unlike Bitcoin. But at the same time, this asset is at a very, very key inflection point where it could reverse here, as it's done in the past. But if it breaks it for real, which it hasn't, you're going to $2,000 probably. $2,000 target if you break 1728. But again, have you? No, all you've done is fail for over 24 hours. Failure. Every single candle attempt has failed, right? Every single one. Not one of them broke. It was so close. That's some TA right there. That's some technical analysis, man. Seeing that price action, it's crazy. Oof.
Here you go. Didn't realize the currency conversion, thought it was USD. Matey/USDT on Gates. Cheers.
Sure. Sure, we'll look at it as total also, like Ethereum, failed to break a respective level. It failed. It couldn't do it. It's been trying. It even tried and failed in this last 4-hour attempt. So we can go to Metis real quick. Because he tipped 5 earlier, so it lines up. Well, it gapped up, so... But man, what up? Shoot, dude. Where are you at? Why are you not requesting this stuff when it... Dang, man. Imagine requesting this thing that I've never seen before when it's back testing these levels from May and multiple Mays, right? Multiple times in May. Like spring, back test spring. Dang, man, you talk about the Momo shit. I don't even... How does it gap up? It's a crypto. It's not a stock, okay? I'm just saying, that's legendary momentum shifting behavior. Dang, what a beautiful asset. Wow. Gorgeous. And if really you want to be as conservative as possible, understand that like that wick high, you're above it now, you're working on a breakout. This is beautiful. Upside, yeah, that's all it's done is lose though, right? But what, are you kidding me? Look at the Momo shift. That's gorgeous. If you've done this enough, you see that, dang, that's a reversal looking structure, you know? So the target from here, I think if it's actually going to run, which it could, because there's not much price action, the target's $59 from here. It is. If you're going to hold this level, you got the upside potential right now above this $35 area, you have 60% upside on Metis coin. Wow. Wow, dude. That's a beautiful reversal pattern, or not pattern, but just structure. That's all I can tell you. Okay, Metis, man. Wonderful request, dude, in ways. I mean, you could have requested a lot earlier. You could have requested in July sometime, and I'd have been mouth-watering. I'd have posted a trade setup on this down here. That's ridiculous. Not many assets did this in crypto. Not many at all. Not like that. Okay. Well, I guess that's the last one. Been live an hour and 40 minutes now, and that's beautiful. Let's go Metis coin. See you up when you're 60% up, man. Holla. Just let me know.
Hey, overslept today, woke up late for stream. Did you show Link yet? She's got a nice run building. But man, so far from the $160 it was looking at 12 months ago. Lol.
We'll look at it. Thanks, Navaris, man. Thank you, dude. We'll look, dude. We'll look.
Kpti, sorry, I know you're trying to roll out soon, but this one is looking interesting also.
No, it's just more like when the requests run out, we've gone so long, then it's just like, you know, but if they keep coming in, I'm just going to keep looking. But, you know, Chainlink locally, thank you, Cody. 756 was breached. Trying to, you know, it's holding all these levels, these reverses all over the place, right? I just kind of went with the first one from the low to the high. That's why I chose that. And yeah, but now you're testing the high from May 15th and you're right there. It's like what it's doing, you know, you could be going to 872. 872 is your target from here probably. If you ever broke 872, that's when you say look out. That's when you say look out, because then you're probably going to $11. Really, it's like you say that swing high from September 2020, and then above that 1119 is 1572. So you made your lows, right? You confirmed a bottom, and now you're showing accumulation on the asset locally. That's all that's happening. That's actually happening. low, same low, all of a sudden higher low, higher, same low, then the higher low. That's accumulation continuing. So that's real. That's psychology of buyers. So it could come back, test 736, 786, but eventually I'm thinking maybe if this Bitcoin doesn't roll over 872, you break 872, probably 1119. There you go now. There you go, man. Okay, higher lows on the link of chains. Kpti, all right. Cario Farm Therapeutics, okay. Well, we've been here before, and it's been just, this is like last time I don't even know the last time we were here, man. But yeah, you're talking about all-time lows on this asset. And it's literally at the last line, isn't it? Jeez. Talking about, I can't get much worse than this. Unless you're going to the fresh all-time low. Dude, look at that. That low from March 2019 was tested June 2021. This is real bad because, like, think about what the stock market's done. It's off its lows. It's been rallying like face-melting rallies, short squeezes, right? And this thing can't catch a bid to save its life. It's down 4.7% today. Right, so I mean, I get where you are. That's real. But what happens if the macro rolls over eventually, finally, right? And it's like, yeah, you are at your lowest risk area ever, but dang, man, the price action is not promising down here at all, right? Earnings next week. Wow, what's earnings going to do? On a pharmaceutical company that doesn't make money. You hear me? They don't make money. None. So, negative EPS, right? But yes. You're asking about it probably because you're identifying Kpti. So I don't know, it's like, is it type 2? Like, it's 100%, man. I don't even know. Like, is it even the M shape anymore? This is right there.
Waga tip $25.80. $GRT broke out and is holding above. One moon.
It is.
0.015000000 ETH.
Thank you, Waga, man, for the 2580. Yeah, we'll keep it going. The stream will continue. If requests continue, right? That is the way she goes. All right. So you make of this what you will. Lowest risk area of all time, but earnings coming up next week, and no one's buying when the macro rallies. No one. Okay. So to GRT we go. I'm kind of keeping up, you know. But that's it. That's real. It's as clear and cut as it gets, all right? GRT, the king, man. The king. Oh, it was a bullish 5-0 in the end. Or was it? Yeah, it was deeper than bullish 5-0, actually. Man, you gotta talk about respect here on this harmonic. This bear shark turns into a invalid 5-0. It goes down to a 786, really. But then just moons, just pumps and has broken a range. You got to wonder you're kind of at the next level, right? And not much, we know looking left, there's no history, you know, so you just got to look right here. Look inward at more local levels and you got to say, all right, there's this candle low close in the 4 hour that you're testing, right? The low from May 12th, the low that was tested again to confirm the validity of the first low, May 27th. Is now being tested again as resistance. If you break this, you've got to understand what could happen. Easily a minimum target on the 4 hour of 16.4 cents, which is a candle high close from May 12th, back tested May 19th, back tested May 31st, and then really even again June 6th. That's your target. If you can break 13 cents, you go to 16 cents, which who cares? It's 3 pennies. But from the breakout, that's 24 to 25%. You don't care about that? Who are you? Who the are you if you don't care about a 24% yield, right? This thing put in a partial decline too. So rectangle, okay, the rectangle hit the top, it sells off, it fails to see the bottom of the range. It became a confirmed partial decline on the 28th yesterday at 11.6 cents and immediately broke it. That's partial decline behavior, and now you're just butting up against resistance. You break it, you got 24 to 25% upside from here, okay? That's your GRT.
Can we take a look at XLM? Is there any signs of life? P.S. Thank you for Jalen Waddle from us Dolphin fans.
Yeah, man, Waddle is unbelievable. He was the fastest guy in college football. He's still is he the fastest in the NFL or one of them? My God, he's ridiculous. Yeah, dude. I mean, sorry about, I don't know, is Tua still doing it? Hey, Bitcoin rallying 23,950. All right. We got a little, we're not dumping. Okay, XLM, that seemed like all hope was lost. Not today, Junior. Not today. And this is what it turned into. The new data. It dumped, and then look at this. This is a rectangle. This is certainly a rectangle, and that is kind of a partial decline. I'm thinking if you see 12 to 12.3 cents, you have a 70% chance of a breakout. And the target on the breakout would be easily 13.89 cents, which is, oh, it's just a penny, man. Okay, it's only 13% upside minimum. But look left and understand. There's very like little price action. Maybe we should just go the daily on this one, you know. So we could really see here. Never forget that. Legendary. Days of old. Yeah, it's what's on the daily, you know, you're looking at a target of 14.5 cents. Okay, getting a little better. 14.5. Let's see. Scale.
Nefarious Technology tipped $24.24. Is it spin time? It's spin time. Okay, Mitch. Let's see the wheel chunk.
Oh my God, dude. I don't think you'll win. I guess I'll do. Who cares, man? Like, whatever at this point. What the? Oh no. Hold on. I gotta refresh the cache. That's weird. It's never done that. Huh? Shows it's been a minute since I've spun the wheel. Where the is it, dude? There it is. Alright, let me refresh this. Boom. There it is. Get wrecked, dude. Get wrecked. You tried. It didn't work out, did it? Thank you, Neff. Yeah, if we're going to look at the daily, which I think you would if you're targeting here, I'm thinking 14 to 14.5 cents, okay? Right, look down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, that'd be an adequate target, I think, if this was bottoming out here for at least a rally, okay? So that means from the breakout here, a little bit more upside, talking about 15 to 18% upside. Yeah. There you have it, Junior. That was the last request from Chris. So on the new day, you have some assets that are killing it, like ZRX up 13% while they're got. And look at this, man. Like it's bad. And then it sells off, pivots, makes a higher low, and then look at it. Look at it now, man. Like, so your distribution confirmed turns into accumulation confirmed after the fact. And it's almost like an inverse head and shoulders, right? But yeah, I haven't looked at this one in a while. So this one's breaking above a key level, though. Wow, man. Let's go to the daily on this. Wow. Okay. Your low from 2018. Okay. Your price action. So this thing could be headed to 44 cents in time. Look, is there ever really, I mean, there's a couple times where you reverse, but historically, this is a thin order book till 44 cents. And really, look, that's why. You see this bullish hammer that silver just put in on the weekly or monthly? That's what ZRX did way back yesteryear in March 2018. That's where you could be headed. Look, down, up, down. You gotta love that. Respect, man. I mean, I think I get it. There are peaks here though, but that's where you could be headed, man. You could be headed to 44 cents from here. What a beautiful, and it's pulling a Doge. Okay, Doge is it's identical on the daily. Doge and ZRX. So Doge is probably gonna moon. Doge probably gonna follow behind this in time. Do you hear me? If this is the same structure as Doge, Doge going to 10 cents in time, or is at least going to break 7.86 cents soon and attempt to go to 10 cents. So yes, you see this, chat, right? What's up, Gail? Wow. Wow. All right, I'm going to finish it before the TTS even finishes.
Let's have a spin.
What the?
0.03000000
Oh my God, dude.
ETH.
All right, there you go, Gail. No chug.
It's a strategy where you put money into certain coins periodically without taking into account the current price. It's a known fact that you can't time the market, so why would you stress about it?
Timing the market beats timing the market.
Exactly. Just put some money into Bitcoin weekly or monthly and try to not care about the current price. Don't try to time the market. It will help you cure your addiction.
Thanks for the advice, Jimmy. I'll give it a try. Starting from now. I'm putting $100 into Shiba, and next week I'll do it again.
Why is this?
Good job, dude. See you next week.
Just watch Shiba at an all-time high. Kill me, please. Time to put more money into Shiba.
Gotta put more money in Shiba,
That
dude.
looks good. Let's add another $100. The price has increased a lot. I could also sell with profit now instead of buying at an even higher price.
No, please don't sell me. I'm still growing.
What?
Same TTS.
I'm still growing. If you sell me, you will lose potential gain.
Someone
But you can
screenshot
also
that.
go down in value. Now I will at least cover some gains already.
You see? I'm already more valuable than I was a few seconds ago. I'll probably grow even further.
But I have to dollar cost average.
You were already about to sell me. Stop acting like you're a responsible investor and let me grow further to maximize your gains.
Okay, so y'all see
Okay, you're
Doge.
right. I can make a lot of gains as long as you're growing.
How is your dollar cost averaging going?
Anyway,
Did
dude.
you add another $100?
Anyway, sorry, that was just my playlist, and it popped up on the playlist. My bad. Yikes. Anyway, I just went with it. Inertia. That's life. So anyway, sorry, Gail. No chug. You see this? And again, we go back to total. I'm keeping this going because, my God, y'all want it to keep going. And there you have it. We're so close to a breakout on total market cap, man. He ended up aping into Shiba, and then he got wrecked later, of course. Wojak always gets wrecked in the end, man. Alright, 7.8 and 10. Okay, how about band broke out some level yesterday? Oh, it's all-time lows, so or what on this chart anyway. So I'd say you're going to 181. When you break 181, my God, there's just such little price action here. It could be going insane. It could pull what it did on, early June. I didn't mean to even click on band. I wanted to go check back on DOT that is poised. It is on the cusp of a massive breakout. A breakout that could yield DOT percentage gains of 25 to 28%. So what happens, Chad? Do we do it tonight? Do we have a weekend end of month pump? Because remember, Sunday, the monthly candle will close across the entire cryptosphere. So we got a little bit more time for the price action we've been receiving this month that is all up to continue. There could be an end of month pump, dude. I wouldn't be surprised. A crescendo, if you will, to end it all. Dot though, man, crazy, just beautiful. Some of these just legendary. Oh my god, rain coming? What? But there are no clouds. Dude, it's just like, look how poised. It's like, is there absorption of the, like the way the price action's reacting here, it's almost like absorption of the remaining supply. And when the supply is absorbed, it's just gonna be like that. And you could understand what would happen to Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and all the altcoins if that did happen. Because remember, just looking left, there is nothing here, dude. Nothing. If you break that, man, you just got to understand the levels. If you understand the levels, you understand what could be happening here. There is no real rejection happening. It's just you're absorbing supply. That's the theory, and it could be momentous. There could be a lot of money made in this bear trend, this long-term bear trend that's just catching an uptrend, a mid-term uptrend now. So you gotta have your alerts set up. I mean, but you know, you gotta catch, like, you see the wicks. You can be above it, but if it's not a real breakout, you'll know, I guess, in time. So have that alert set up. Trying to be your curator of the evening as long as I can, man. I mean, you know, trying, but you start extending on, and it's a Friday. Whatever. Will it break man's real life, dude? Not a joke. Very close.
Let's have a drink. Cheers.
We'll spin for a drink, right? Probably nothing though, right? Yeah, you have to drink, Space Safe. Sorry, dude. But thank you. She just requested something. Take a look at SNX. That was a golden child that did break out massively. No back test though. 348 might need to be back tested, but this was one of the most incredible, impeccable looking crypto charts I saw out there. Trying to bottom, to establish a bottom. The lows from 2020. You create an inverse head and shoulder atom on your right shoulder. You held above them, and just like, wow, neckline was so real. You broke it. So eventually you could see 556 on this one in time, but again, there could be a pullback before going higher. But it's incredible. Really is amazing, man. Cardano flipped XRP. Yeah, man, it'll do that. They have an ongoing war between each other. Yeah. All right. So I guess kind of run out of things to kind of do, man. All right. Breakout watch on Cardano. If you break this, you're going to 60 cents, which is a lot upside. 14, well, somewhat upside. 14% upside here. Ethereum's attempting to break a level where there's almost a 100% certainty it goes to $2,000, or at least 1972. All right. It is almost certain if it breaks that where it goes, because history tells us that, not me. That's not my feelings. That's price action.
I told Bobby that wheel is the devil. Spin.
Okay, Bobby Boucher's mama, thank you. Mods drink. Mods played themselves. There you go, Hoarder. Drink, dude. Dang, man, it's just like, Oh, and by the way, like with KCS, I don't think anymore this is a valid Gartley. It could be a type 2. It really could. If the market rolls over, this might be the best short of all time, because it's still not making a higher high. But I'm so conflicted on this one because it's so devastated, right? But it failed. It has truly, undeniably failed to break key levels. And the way other things look, like they're bottoming out and they're mooning, I don't feel very comfortable anymore. I felt really good about it. And then when it pivoted and held this level and rallied and is back at this 1013, above this 1013 level, I'm starting to feel like, is it still valid? It is still valid. I mean, look, again, you're making hidden bearish divergence. This could roll over and collapse, but how would it collapse if Bitcoin goes to 25K? It won't. It literally won't. Do you get it? Your bearish pattern will fail when the macro goes bullish. It won't play out. So you have to just reassess here and say, there is not just a bearish Gartley still valid, but all of a sudden, there is certainly a textbook, beautiful classic accumulation structure. Now, that is data. That is new data presenting itself. Okay, I can't help that, all right? Oh, dude, you were bearish on KCS. You were bearish, and all of a sudden, the new data presenting itself is becoming bullish. You're above the 200 moving average now, which you weren't, right? All of a sudden, things are changing, and the upside potential, you have to understand, if you're back above a key level, and we look at history, it is up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so if it stays above this level, it could go to $15. I can't help that new data presented itself and started making the argument bullish now. Okay, that's what TA is. You have to, in this market, or in any market, when you do technical analysis, you have to be able to change on the fly from bullish to bearish or bearish to bullish. I've now lost conviction on a bearish argument on KCS. That's just life. So someone's gonna come in and say, dude, you were bearish on KCS, bullcrap, man. And it's like, look, things have changed. A new value, a consecutive third value has been put in. And now you're above levels where we know historically it could move, it could literally go up, what, 33% or more? I'm sorry, it could go up 45% from here. KCS is no longer, the argument's much weaker, if not completely invalid. Bearish argument, almost invalid on KCS now. It could be going to moon. Do you get me? The people that are still watching the stream? I'm a changed man. I'm reformed. I've changed my thought on KCS until we break back below 941, which we tried and failed. The bears failed for their third time. I'm going bullish. I've flipped. I'm a changed man. All right. I'm sorry. If you don't like that, if you don't get it, if you can't understand that, man, you need to find someone that will, I don't know. You need to find someone that's like literally a genius, that's so much smarter than me, that can predict things before they happen, before data presents itself. Okay. I take the data that is presented to me at the current time. Okay. You start collapsing here, I think the bearish argument becomes valid again. But where you are, you don't want to be short. You can't be short. So that's the good news. And if you can't be short on something, you got to understand that maybe it is going to rally here, because there can't be anyone borrowing coins against it, right? No, index funds are still like long-term bearish for now. You haven't even made a higher high than the X point. You haven't broken a supply line of the channels yet. You just haven't done anything. I mean, you're just having a really nice extended rally on the index funds. They can continue, and if they do, data will present itself. All of a sudden, man, KCS is like this now. It's freaking crazy. And guess what, right? You have a stop loss there. Where is there's like nowhere to even target in between this level. There's like one target, chat, one equitable target on KuCoin. One. This is it. You just have one target and you take profit at it. And if you want to, you could take profit at the next high at $17. That's the only thing you can do here. You don't, right, 17 bucks, second target. There you go. New data presents itself. If you don't like that, traditional technical analysis is just not for you. You need to go find some system that works better for you, that makes you, I don't know, like whatever. You have to be able to change with new data. It's just technical indicators and chart patterns now. You got to have real problems with somebody who can't do this, who can't flip how they were before the data, right? You got to be concerned with those people, all right, that stay with conviction on something, even after new data says, no, that's probably wrong and invalid now, okay? Class accumulation structure above supports from history, and we know straight up, straight down. Okay. That's it. And I think, like, you know, the smarter people get it. You know, I just think really dumb people won't ever understand that. And people will like not watch this stream because it's Friday, so they're out doing something, and they'll come back afterwards and be like, "Dude, you were bearish on this, and you were so wrong." And it's like I was never even trying to be right. Ever. Just talking about the data points. Well, technically, I've been losing some brain cells when I took the shot, right? I guess, you know. Okay, KCS, switching gears. Sorry. But again, if the selling pressure starts rolling in here and we start going back down 941. You got to be really concerned because the Gartley type 2 return could be valid. That's the problem. It's really tough here because you're not at low risk areas for shorts anymore because you crashed for unlimited time. And you know, watching this stream, that we've been bearish for many months. But when you just start getting down to levels like this that are just basement levels, bearish stuff that, you know, develops, you start getting limited downside. You just run out of sellers. There have just been unlimited sellers for half a year, and now it's just not like that. Now it's just like limited. You have like your probability is just not as high of a bearish pattern playing out at these basement levels. It's just, even if it presents itself. Okay. Oh, what the? Sorry. Here we go. Is that it, dude? FIL. Oh my God, we have a massive breakout. Chat.
Look here. Look, listen.
FIL breakout. Rectangle breakout. Let's go, dude. Type in the chat for a scam coin. There's now it's heading on up to 723 by the looks of it. Highest price FIL has seen since June 11th. It's happening on a weekend. There you go. Wow, man. Of course, you didn't see this. I didn't either, man. I don't really pay attention to FI. It was a Bartley. No, it was too deep anyway. Too deep for a harmonic, but dang, man, if it wasn't an 886, if it wasn't an M shape, if it wasn't some sort of M shape, wow. That's nice, dude. That's not formal. Way too deep on B to be really anything, but it still mooned. It was all about the 886 though, right? The 886. An ICP and then OMG.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei.
OMG is also doing some stuff. It already broke out, right? OMG was rectangular and breakoutcular, and now heading to 248. Key level from history. And if you ever broke that, 319. It's daily stuff. So look at that. I mean, your bear fly played out like the Jesus, but just kind of you just run out of sellers eventually, man. You run out, then accumulation structure in the end with a partial decline here, and moon and 248. Then I don't know. You could even say 280. These peaks. So Hex. Let's go to the Hex Uniswap chart. It looks just has better volume, I guess. It's just on the way. You're on the way off the shark to 5.6 cents. The target 6.1 cents after that, and then after that we'll talk. That's beautiful, dude. Wow, that's spectacular. Yeah. 420 likes. Thank y'all.
Is that a joint?
Thank you. All right, well, I guess we'll end it on Hex right here. I stayed around as long as I could, man. It's a 2-hour and a 12-minute live stream on a Friday. Come on, man. So you better start catching some bids on Bitcoin soon. Otherwise, this will really continue to develop, and you might continue, you know, to go down. You might continue down.
Just to top off the jar. Great stream. 0.00083539 BTC.
You didn't top it off. You actually made it lower. You knocked others out of the jar. Thank you, BTC, UTXO. Thank you for the 20 contribution. Crypto, man. Thank you, dude. Much love. All right. Beautiful channel. Still within the parameters. You got to wonder if we'll see the top. If we do, boom. At least one target of that trade setup from July 14th will finally be achieved after over 2 weeks now, you know. So I hope you'll have a good weekend, and I'll just be back. Thanks for likes, love, support. Join the Discord. Join the Patreon on the 1st of August. Whoops. Oh my god, dude. Sorry. Whoops. Okay. So I'll be back. Until next time, respect the T.A.
Just